Hey guys, so it has been such a long time since I feel like I've done a video update. I believe the last update that I did was in February, probably either February or the beginning of March, but I want to guess it was February. It was February. So, in February, my update was my husband had seen I was about to say the embryologist. He's seen the urologist, and I did an update on that video just saying like what he said, that he was good and he should be fine to produce sperm and everything. And then when we went back to see the embryologist, my fertility doctor, she told us that she wanted us to wait an extra month because previous to us starting, I was a cigarette smoker and I had just stopped at the point of getting involved with IVF. So it hadn't been that long. I think I started this whole process in January, and I don't think it was until like the beginning of February that I actually quit. So it was enough time for like before we started any meds or anything, but she wanted my eggs to be all nicotine free. So she explained that your eggs kind of like every couple months, I guess you get a whole new batch of eggs every couple months. So she just wanted to wait and let the nicotine get out my system and out my eggs or whatever. And I was kind of upset about that at first. My husband was with the doctor. He was like, she's the professional. Listen to her. That sounds like a good idea. I was like, no, I want to do it now. Like, I waited. I'm here. But she knows best. It was the best thing I could have done. I think, like, it gave me more time for my body to get used to not smoking, and I feel great. I feel better, and it gave me time to save more money because we all know how expensive IVF is. Oh, look at my eyeliner. Guys, I've been up since like 5 this morning. I'll get to that, and it's now like 7, and I'm at the playground with my daughter. I'm sitting in the car, and she's like over there having a ball. So, basically, so we waited the extra month. When my period came on in March 24th, I believe it came on. That's when I started taking my birth control pills. So we actually started in March. So March 24th, around the 24th or 25th, I started the birth control pills, and I'm still taking them. And today's April 14th. So I'm going to continue the birth control pills until the 17th, which is Sunday. After Sunday, I stop the birth control pills. I'll get a period. And then Thursday, I start my medication. So, yippee. I'm going to be all stuck up in the stomach, but whatever. That's fine. We know what we got to do to get our babies. So, that's all good. But, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. So, waiting that month, it went kind of fast. So, today we went in for a mock embryo transfer, which was not that bad. Look, I just had a colposcopy done, okay, last Monday. And I don't know, for any of you ladies who have had a colposcopy, it's something that you get when you keep getting abnormal pap smears, or if you have one, or however. I had 2 low-grade abnormal paps, and then I had one that was a little bit more abnormal. So my doc was like, look, we got to do it. That was the worst. I would not lie to you. And I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. I still cringe talking about it, but whatever. I dealt with that. I can deal with anything. So they did the mock transfer where they put the catheter in. And if you had the HCG or HSG or HSK, I forgot the name. I had so many tests done. All the names of them are running together. But the test where they check to make sure that your tubes are open, if you had that done, then it's almost the same exact thing as the mock transfer, because they put the catheter in your uterus and they basically run some saline through just to make sure it's open. They look at it on the monitor. They can see it to see if you have any fibroids or anything like that. I mean, it was a tiny bit of cramping, but it was like nothing. Like, it was nothing to even be like, it's nothing to worry about. I think like I got the most discomfort for like a couple minutes after it was done. And I don't even think it was from the catheter. I think it was from that probe they was using. And if you ever seen one of them probes, you know it's like a dildo with like a cord attached to it. It's terrible. Me and my husband made so many jokes about it, but it was terrible. Whatever. But we did that. That was quick, very fast. Everything was perfect with that. And then we did the injection class. which wasn't bad because I thought they was going to give me like some test needle to stick myself with right then and there. So I was like, they just wanted to show me I did it. And I work in a hospital and I give needles. So like those little, I've given insulin to my aunts and to other people and to clients that I've had in the past. And so I'm all good with those little tiny needles. And I hope and pray I don't have to take one of those IM needles. If I do, I'm going to be in trouble because I'm going to have to find someone to stick me because I can't stick myself. And there's no way in hell I'm letting my husband stick me. That's just not going to happen. Anyway, let me hurry up because I wanted to make this video under 10 minutes. Okay, and I'm already at 5:40. Okay. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was I had a few things that I just wanted to tell you guys about, and this is basically for anyone who's going through IVF, getting ready to go through IVF. If you know someone who's going through IVF, or you're just interested in IVF, whatever. This is someone who hasn't started IVF. You're like, and still where I'm at in the process. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this book, reading material. And this is I don't even know the name of it. This is the Couple's Complete Guide to in vitro fertilization. Everything you need to know to maximize your chances of success. And this is by Liza Charlesworth. And I got this book from Amazon, and I believe it was $16.95. So it's not bad. This book came recommended from my fertility clinic. They recommended this book as a good read because, see, you have to remember when you are going through IVF, you don't want to just pick up reading material from anywhere because anything that's put in a book is not necessarily true. And a lot of stuff is outdated and it could be biased or whatever. So you have to be very careful where you're getting your reading materials from. I have not read this book, so I'm not going to lie. I haven't the slightest clue what it's about. I'm just guessing it's about the couple's guide to in vitro fertilization and everything you need to maximize your chances. But I do plan on reading it starting today. I actually tried to read it at the playground with my daughter, but that didn't work because she wanted me to just keep pushing on the swings and she got bugging me. So that's cool. The last book I wanted to tell you about was this. Now, this I absolutely love. This is the IVF Journal. And this is by Stephanie Fry. This right here is a kind of like a keepsake for yourself. It's something that you fill in. It's a lot of information inside, but it's also a lot of space for you to enter in different things. Like it's like a guided resource tool. Like it tells you what to put in, but you kind of like are able to do your own thing. And just like insurance contact information, clinic questions, appointments, diagnosis, treatments. It has so much stuff. It's like 180 pages, I believe. 180 pages. And it's something that you can have as a keepsake forever and just keep track of what's going on. So it's good to have because you know how us women are. We want just every little thing that has to do with IVF we're like on to right now. Like it can be anything. Like we can be impulsive at times. So, but this is very good to have because you can keep it and you can look back on it years later and just look through your journey. You also can use it as a recommendation guide for someone else because you never know. You might come across someone and they may be going through IVF and you can say, hey, I have my information, and you can like give it to them. So it can be very useful. It's a very good tool. So that's one thing. The last thing that I would suggest someone getting is off. Yes, I said off. Off meaning the bug spray. Right now they have the Zika virus going around, which is spread through contact with mosquitoes. And I mean, let's be honest, mosquitoes carry a lot of viruses anyway, but this Zika virus is serious and it only affects pregnant women. If you are not aware of the Zika virus, wait, I gotta beat my horn because my daughter is taking too long. I told her 5 minutes. I wanted to give myself time to do this video. So if you're not aware of the Zika virus, look it up, Google it. I'm not going to get all into it, but it's serious and it's very, 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 like, it's just terrible. So it's here in the United States. Now, at first it was like, oh, they're only worried about women who are traveling outside of the United States, but now it's here. So get off. And it is the end of, well, it's April 14th. So I'll probably actually be doing, hopefully, my transfer in May. And so that means if everything's successful, everything will be successful anyway. But that means I'll be pregnant over the summer, and that's like the peak season for mosquitoes. So please invest in off, plenty of it. It doesn't even have to be off, whatever brand you want. I like a lot of people, and I like the Avon brand. So you can try whatever brand you want, but just get something for mosquitoes. Centinela or Centronella or whatever they call candles. Look at Chloe. She's waiting to get in. Go ahead, Chloe. Get in on the other side. So, look, she thought I said go play. She ran back over there to the playground. Look, I don't know if you guys can see her. I told her to get in on the other side. She just, okay. So, the citronella candles, anything that repels mosquitoes and other bugs, because we're not paying all these thousands and thousands of dollars to get bit by a damn mosquito and just mess up everything. No, that will not happen. So get the damn candles, people. Get the spray, get the repellent, whatever you got to get. I did purchase one. I purchased off, but I will get like a whole lot more. I'm going to go crazy with them. Like, I'm going to go to Walmart and wherever else, and I'm going to go crazy on mosquito repellent. I hate mosquitoes anyway. So that was the last thing that I wanted to share with you. Right now, I'm getting ready to go to Walmart. And I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to do my IVF care packages because I'm excited. It's spending more damn money. My husband isn't going to be excited. He's going to be like, haven't we spent enough money already? You want to go out and buy stuff? But some stuff I do need. I'm not going to buy unnecessary stuff. I'm really going to stop myself from doing it. But I will buy the things that I feel that I really need. So my next videos will be my IVF care packages, which will be food and just supplies that I think that I'll need for IVF. And I'm going to even do one better. I'm going to do it frugal. The best way to do it is saving money and without having to buy a bunch of things that are unnecessary, because we're spending too much money. Not too much money. I shouldn't have said that. We're spending a lot of money. You can't put a price on what we're doing, ladies. But I got to pay for that medicine in a few days, and that's probably a few $1,000s. So get my daughter the okay to come back. So I will update another video very, very soon. So thank you guys so much for following us on our journey. Thank you for everything. Thank you for just watching. Thank you for posting videos so I can watch, because I learned so much from you guys. And all of us, one day, God willing, are going to have our little bundles of joy, and everything's going to work out. Just keep your faith in God and your spirits high. Bye.